everyone and welcome back to the channel. The Bahrain Grand Prix happened yesterday and wasn't it an opener? Here are my top 5 moments of the race. Starting off with number 5, we've got Pierre Gasly going from last to 9th on his debut with Alpine. Amazing. I mean, in qualifying I was like, he might have made a mistake here, but then yesterday, wow. Just wow. In number 4, we have Lando Norris pretending he's a front runner after pitting every 2 laps. Now don't get me wrong, he was keeping up with him, but I don't know if he was actually fast or just using the slipstream from Hamilton. We'll never know. In number 3, we have Esteban Ocon getting a penalty for absolutely everything. Start of the race, he wasn't positioned correctly, penalty. Went into the pits to serve that penalty, got another penalty for serving it incorrectly. And finally, another penalty for speeding in the pit lane. And yet, with all these penalties, he was still ahead of Lando. Apparently, also, 3 penalties in one race means he's equalised a record. So, well done, Esty Bestie. In number 2, we have the epic Aston and Mercedes battle because it was just so good to watch. I mean, it was so neat and clean, partially because we do have Lance Stroll and George Russell, but like, all 4 drivers were just amazing, and all the time they kept the space. That was so bad. A big shout out to Lance for doing an absolutely fantastic job this weekend with his broken wrists and toe. I mean, it just shows how much he loves driving. Honestly, I kind of had a bit of a theory. If Felipe Drugovich raced this weekend and he was even slightly a tiny bit better than Lance, honestly, it would have been really difficult to justify a seat, so I thought maybe that's why he really worked hard to race, but that's only a speculation. I actually really liked Lance, so no shade to him. And finally, in number 1, we have the myth, the legend, Fernando Alonso. What an amazing first race at Aston he's had. You just saw how experienced of a driver he was. All weekend when everyone was like, oh, Aston are going to win, Aston are going to win, he knew exactly the car's potential. He knew he wasn't going to go for a win. But podium places were viable, and they were. During the race, he was driving, tyre managing, worrying about his teammate, battling with Mercedes and Carlos. It was just amazing to watch. And that's my top 5 moments of the first race of the 2023 F1 season. Write down in the comments if I've missed out anything, and thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you all again in the next video.